Oh, look! No line at the hot dog stand.
Yes.
Only pay for what you need.
Get exclusive access to Wi-Fi speeds up to a gig on the go. Stay connected to the Phillies with Xfinity Mobile. It is a hot one here at Citizens Bank Park as the Phils get set to take on the Dodgers. All right, so last time we talked, we were anticipating the Phillies would add to their all-star total, and they have 7, a franchise record.
Yeah, it's incredible, Tom. And look, all of them deserve it, and we could have more. That's the team has played. But, of course, look, we're led by Bryce Harper. We know he's the best player on this team. He's a guy that's so dynamic. I was surprised it was his first All-Star game as a Philly, but yet here we are, and here he is. Alec Bohm, first All-Star appearance, well-deserved. RBIs through the roof. He's in the home run derby. I don't like that, but he wants to do it. Trey Turner, first All-Star game as a Philly, right? And he has been unbelievable since coming off the injured list. Ranger, besides the last couple games, he's had some hiccups, but he has been one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. And this guy right here is, without question, and has been one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. Great to see Zach going back. But I love it that the bullpen guys are getting to go. Matty Strom has been unbelievable this season. And Jeff Hoffman, where would this Philly team be and where would this bullpen be without what he has done for the Philadelphia Phillies for the last couple of years?
Well, the Phils this year became the 8th team in history to send 4 pitchers to the All-Star game. Pretty impressive. Tonight, Zach Wheeler will be on the mound his 19th start, and he'll be opposed by young right-hander Bobby Miller. Lineups at first pitch when we get back to the old yard.
Today and every day at the Home Depot, it's easy to shop and swap the features you want at the lowest prices guaranteed.
All eyes are always on Philly Ohtani, and he's not ready to lead things off for the Los Angeles Dodgers. He seems so unfazed by it because it's been that way from when he was in Japan, when he came over to play for the Angels, of course, while playing in the National League for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Let's take a look at Dodgers lineup. It's brought to you by Xfinity. Stream sports with Xfinity because it's only live one time. So the top 4 hitters, really good for the Dodgers. Ohtani, Smith, Freeman, Teoscar Hernandez. After that, well, you can kind of navigate through. But that top 4, that is a daunting task for anybody to deal with.
It is lethal. And they're all having great years. You know, Freddie Freeman got off to a slow start, but here he is back near 300, like Freddie's apt to do. But if you're the opposing team and you go into a game, Tom, your game, okay, we have to be careful with Ohtani. And then he steps in the battle box first. Good luck.
Well, here's Zach Wheeler's 19th game of the year. He's 9-4, 2.74 ERA. Looking to do baseball from the home plate umpire, Derek Thomas, young umpire behind the plate tonight. So Ohtani will lead things off. 9 home runs in 19 games, batting leadoff. The first pitch of tonight's ball game is presented by Audi and your local Delaware Valley Audi dealers. Everybody's looking around to see if we're ready to go. I think we're ready to go.
Why not?
Yeah, here we go. Game one of a huge regular season series between the two top teams in the National League. But it's 0-1 Ohtani.
Good start.
Ohtani hitting .314, 28 home runs, 65 runs batted in. First in home runs, first in OPS. 0-2. Now he hits, his batting average is over .530 when he's ahead in the count. He's not ahead here, though. It's 0-2.
Yeah, I think Zach's got a couple pitches to play with here. See if you can get Ohtani to chase. Don't want to throw him a strike here.
They're going to go inside and up. Swing and a miss. He got a four-seamer at 98.
Let me tell you something. Zach Wheeler's been around. He's done some great things in this game already. You don't think he's amped up to face Ohtani?
98 miles an hour.
And a absolute perfect spot.
So 1 out, and Will Smith. And Smith takes a strike. Smith's having a solid year, 271, 15 home runs, 55 runs batted in. He had a span last week where he homered in 4 consecutive at-bats. That pitch just off the plate, 1-1.
Yeah, you said it, though. runner. So now his single's going to score Will Smith. And, if it was Freddie on first base, it would take an extra base hit to score him.
Teoscar Hernandez, the batter, he'll take strike one. Hernandez, 259 with 19 home runs, 16 runs batted in. He's an all-star. 6-game hitting streak coming into today. He's got 10 hits during that time.
Tell you what, he bet on himself on a one-year deal, and he continues like this, he is going to get paid.
Ground ball back to shortstop. To his left is Trey Turner. He's got it. Goes to first, off the bag. That'll be the 9th error of the year for Trey. And third.
Yeah, it looked like Trey didn't quite get a good grip. Now he's got it, but he's got the four seams. But you see he gets underneath it, and that thing tailed on Bryce. He had to come off the base with the runner on second. Come off the base and get that thing.
I will say Hernandez was going to make that close no matter what.
Yeah, he was. I think that could have surprised you, too.
James Outman, the batter. And Outman went around on that first pitch. It's 0-1. They had to appeal to Chris Conroy, the crew chief. Outman just back up for the minor leagues. 3 for 5 in the series against the Brewers. Inside, 1-1.
Tell you what, though, I think what you've noticed with Zach with these left-handed hitters, when he wants to come in, if he misses, he's missing.
0-0-0. 0
missing
for 13,
over
16 Ks. Jesus. That's a strike.
Back on the inside part of the plate. Two-seamer, 1-2.
During each commercial, I will be putting black screen and a mute.
Runners lead off. Another 1-2. Hey, and a foul tip. Hung on to by Marchand. Second strikeout.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
18 pitches for Wheeler.
Schwarber, Turner, and Harper are doing well.
Now Mike. It's only live one time. Now Schwarber back in the leadoff spot. Bryce Harper back in the number 3 spot. Everything else settles in to where you'd like it to be for the Bills.
Yeah, Brandon Marsh went from hitting cleanup to now he's hitting 7. That just tells you how much deeper, how much length this lineup has now with Kyle and Bryce back in it.
Phillies were 5-4 without Kyle Schwarber and Bryce Harper, both injured in the same game against the Marlins. First pitch lined out to left center field. It's going to slice. Oh, man. Slices back to Vargas, who somehow made the catch as he fell to the ground. I don't think he saw it when it was coming down.
Would it have gotten in the lights this early? Yeah, you can tell right there. I don't know.
Or did he just slip?
Well, it looked like he grabbed his.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Line drive, base hit to left field. He's now hitting 7 of 8 games. And here comes Bryce Harper.
My birthday, boy. Same birthday as Bryce.
Back-to-back Player of the Month awards, May and June for Harper. Lays off. Hit 374 in June, first. Had 34 hits, that's third. Bohm, 6 for 24 on the road trip. On ball, no strikes.
All right, Bryce got out.
Since coming off the injured list after missing 2 months with right shoulder inflammation, Miller, 13 1/3 innings pitched, 10 runs, 9 walks. Back toward the middle. Can't get through. Looks picked up behind the back by Ross, and he throws to first. No runs, a hit, and 1 man left. Little action for both teams in the first. Went to the second.
You can get a BC5.
Presented by FanDuel. Over-under for today's game is 8.5 runs. Phillies are favored. Partly that is because Wheeler's on the hill. And Bobby Miller has not fared well recently. Well, for most of this year.
Oh.
We go to the second. Miguel Rojas. For a lot of his career, could be termed a guy that was a nuisance for the Philadelphia Phillies. 297 career hitter. That one handed by Stott, and Wheeler got to the bag! Arms and legs going everywhere. What a way. And hopefully Bryce is all right.
That thing hit him right in the wrist. How about the bare hand play, though? It is our Hyundai defensive play of the game. A bullet off the bat of Rojas hits Bryce in the wrist in the air. And look at Bryson. That ball had spin on it. He had to barehand it. And thank goodness we have an athletic pitcher, or else that was going to be a base hit for Rojas. Wow. But what a play by everyone involved. That's our Hyundai defensive play of the game, brought to you by your local Hyundai dealer.
3-4-1 on the putout. And here's Gavin Lux. And he takes outside, 1-0.
He's got his old glove back.
Does have his own glove back. Rounded to first, over the bag. He's got it. Scrambles to his feet.
Oh, walked him off the injured list.
Seriously, heart racing right out of the game.
Yeah. I mean, had to sprint his first at bat. He's get 2 balls hit to him right there. This is what we've noticed about Bryce. He will get down and get dirty with it. And he smothered that ball. And, of course, Zach, he's going to cover first.
God.
And get there before that was did. So another recorded out by an interesting play so far.
It really has. So that'll bring Miguel Vargas to the plate.
Bryce Harper is an elite
Vargas
first
hitting .319.
baseman. Ring the bell.
His family moved from Cuba to the Bahamas. And that's where the Dodgers signed him. 1-1.
Bahamas a big baseball country?
I think it was just an escape from Cuba. Apparently, he and his teammate, 1-1 strike, ground ball to shortstop, were both players that were stars in Cuba at a very young age. 6-pitch inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Hopefully, Hart's okay. No score.
I hate these commercials, bro. They're like Prime Day. It's a day and a half.
They're coming from our southern
See now, so hate political ads. It's so annoying.
And obviously, the Phillies are still dealing with JT Realmuto and his 10-day stay on the injured list after having surgery on the knee. Juan Walker's got the blister on the finger. Spencer Turnbull's down in Clearwater. But the Dodgers, Taryn, they got a lot of stuff they're dealing with pitcher-wise.
Yeah, their starting pitching staff has absolutely been dismantled by injuries. They're dealing with injuries to 7 different starting pitchers, 2 out for the season, 5 not expected to be available till after the All-Star break. And those 5, there's some big names there for the Dodgers. Talk about guys like Tyler Glasnow, Clayton Kershaw, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. We're not even mentioning the fact that Shohei Ohtani's not pitching right now. So it's no surprise when you look at the starting pitching staff for the Dodgers, their ERA over the last month is up around a 4.91. I asked Rob Thompson, would you rather deal with injuries to your big batters like Bryce and JT and Trey and Kyle, or what they're dealing with their pitching staff? He said, no, I think pitchers and defense wins games. You want health, but I'd rather deal with this than with that.
You see Dave Roberts' numbers as the manager of the Dodgers. He's been criticized because their success in the postseason has not been vast. 1-1 strike to Bryson Stott. 2-1. Those are a lot of big-time arms. I mean, the Glasnow one is the latest one, and he's the strikeout leader, or has been most of the year in the National League. 2 balls and 1 strike to Stott. Foul back. It's 2-2.
I'd like to see Bryson finish up this homestand strong, go into the good about himself, because it's been defensively he's been fantastic, but offensively he's been very inconsistent for Bryson.
It'll be Stott, then Castellanos and Marsh. Yeah, Bryson has not been there in his last 44 games, and you saw how sound he is defensively on the one play already in the first. That one is shot to the other side. Biggio has it on the run. 1 away. 3 ground ball outs for Bobby Miller. Mark your calendars for some August theme night fun when the Marlins come to town. Tuesday, August 13th and Wednesday, August 14th. Visit Phillies.com/theme nights to secure your seats today. It is amazing. Terrence talking about all the pitchers they've lost. And Ohtani, when he does come back from Tommy John surgery, he's won 38 games, lost 19 in his career, an ERA of 3.01, and he's averaging 11.3 strikeouts per 9 innings. And it's incredible numbers.
That's what I mean. You sign Ohtani, only can hit this year, and then next year you have an ace.
Think there'll ever be a time where he doesn't pitch?
I think that's up to him. But is this his second Tommy
one,
John?
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike to Castellanos. Check swing.
Oh, man. I'm not sure about that one. Good ball.
I didn't think he went. A little closer than I thought.
Yeah, that was a lot closer.
Fly ball center field. Outman going back toward the track near the wall, has room, and he makes the pitch. 2 outs, pretty close.
Yeah, I thought it.
Brandon Marsh.
61. 7 home runs, 32 runs batted in.
I don't know what those guys in the other games talking about Marsh's beard and hair. I think it looks damn good.
I think they got off track a little bit on that.
I think it's good.
Just got his hair cut. He told Chris Rose on a podcast that he just got it cut. Matt Strom's dad cut it for him.
Which hair?
The hair, not the beard.
Oh, I know. It don't look like any of them got cut.
Really, no, it is a little shorter. If you
Really?
see it, yeah, down in the clubhouse. Yeah,
Huh.
a little shorter.
I have to go visit him tomorrow. Why ain't gonna be here? Yeah.
Yeah, you got a fundraiser.
I do.
3-1. But as our buddy Tim Kirchin told us today, he's going to be doing the television part. We're not.
Yeah, he did make a point of that, didn't he? He's a fine man.
Way outside, ball 4. So a 2-out walk. It brings Rafael Marchand to the plate. Taryn, you got more on Marsh's hair? Is that what you had more on, or is there something else?
Well, I was interviewing him about Shohei and his time with the Angels, and I mentioned him. Did you see all the feedback, the groundswell of Phillies fans coming to your defense? And he said, honestly, I still haven't seen what they said. What is it? Like, how do I find it? And I said, just go on Twitter and search your own name. And he goes, I just want to say, I am clean. There's this misconception that I'm not clean. I wet my hair so it stays out of my face because he said he needs a few hundred more saves to do the bun because he thinks that's reserved for guys like Craig Kimbrell. So that's why he's got to keep the hair wet so it stays out of his way.
He does tell us that all the time. So before the ball game, we got a chance to catch up with Shohei Ohtani, who was his teammate with the Angels. 0-1 to Marchand.
Tell you what, I think your Brandon Marsh right here.
I think Brandon Marsh can join the bun
I
crew.
want to try to get this back. See if Marchand can get a base hit to score.
You can steal on Bobby Miller. There he goes. Boy, what a job. It doesn't matter the ball was in the dirt. It was not going to be a throw. Base stealers now 15 of 16 against him in his career.
Yeah, and that was my old former teammate, Bobby Brown, the old hokey doke. He just takes off while he's in the stretch. Miller never looks over. I'm sure Freddie was screaming, step off, but there was no step off. And I could have stole that base. The ball bounced in front of Will Smith.
Outside, 2-1. All right, well, John, this was an issue on the road trip. Guys in scoring position. This will be the second time the Phillies have had a runner in scoring position. With 2 outs, it's a little more difficult, obviously. That's a good pitch.
That's a really good pitch. That's what makes a guy like this so hard to hit. Is, he paints you on the inside, and then he throws a pitch 3 feet outside. And hey, how do you zone him in?
Second full count of the night. And a line drive, base hit.
Yeah.
Rounding third.
Yeah.
Marshall.
Yeah.
RBI single for Marshall. 1-0 Phillies.
1-0.
That stolen base was huge. And a nice little run for Rafael Marchand. He's now 6 for his last 14.
And it's nice to see, isn't it? This is just a beautiful swing. 3-2. Look, you got the 2-strike call inside on the inner part of the plate. Perfect pitches. And then Miller tried to go back in there, and Marchand didn't let him. That's a beautiful thing. Get out that early lead. Let Zach go to work on him.
Rojas, I don't think he saw that one. 0-1. It's a little high.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a tad. Borderline. Could have gone either way.
0-2. Tapper over the mound. That's going to be a tough play. Rojas can't make it. Infield hit.
That's exactly what we're talking. What Zach has to do with the Dodgers lineup to keep the guys in the bottom half of the lineup off base. Well, right now Miller hasn't been able to do that. Marsh with the walk and then stolen base. Marshall with the single. And once that ball got over Miller's head, Rojas had no chance of getting our Rojas.
Right.
And now you got Kyle who swung at the first pitch and hit an absolute tracer to left field.
Well, he's got a chance to add to this Phillies lead. Phillies have 100 infield hits this year, second most in the National League. 0-1, Schwarber.
Yes, that pitch was coming. First pitch fastball, bullet. He wasn't going to do that again.
This one gets away from Smith, and both players advance. Both runners advance. 27 wild pitches while Will Smith is catching this year.
Miller threw a good breaking ball first pitch to Kyle, then he decided I'm going to throw the greatest one ever. Usually when you try for perfection, Tom, you fall short. I should be a philosopher.
Line drive, base hit to right center field. 2 more runs will score. And Schwarber thinking 2. He's on his way, and he is out. But both runs do score. Got a little greedy. It's 3-0 Phils. We'll head to the third. The Phillies up by 3.
Thanks to a bed and breakfast on Booking.com, even Cardinals fans would love in Chicago.
No, just scoping out the competition.
Phillies lead at 3-0 as we go to the top of the third inning. We just got 3 runs in the last half inning. Here's Kyle Schwarber. He's thinking, I might get 2 out of this one.
Well, Tom, you want to be able to test that groin injury out as quickly as you can. And Kyle decided this second at bat was a great time to check it out. You see the smile on his face. See the guys in the dugout. Hey. Whoa, big fellow. Whoa. And, 2 RBIs, though.
That was funny.
Really good. He came out unscathed.
Here's Kevin Biggio, and he takes strike 1 and 0-1.
So isn't that a good test? Both guys have had to sprint, and they both came out good.
Biggio hitting 194.
Steve. No.
6 for 34 since the Dodgers picked him up from the Blue Jays. He was right at 200 with the Blue Jays. That one missed upstairs 2-1. Broke his bat, loops that one back a second.
Jesus.
Stop. 1 out. Shohei Ohtani coming up.
I think it was at shallow right field. Bryce had to get that thing.
Here's Ohtani's home run. So look at them thanks to Audi.
Ohtani.
That's pretty.
It is.
Really pretty, but
He doesn't just pull the baseball.
no, he's like I said, he's a complete hitter. That's a thing. Could he possibly win a Triple Crown?
He could.
He comes back and pitch next year.
He could win a Triple Crown in both.
And a Cy Young. I don't think that's ever been done.
Here's the 0-1 He struck out his first time up. He shoots this one out to a shallow left. Here comes Marr. He's not going to get it. Ducks in for a hit.
Damn it.
110th hit of the year for Ohtani.
Yeah, that was no man's land. And I don't know, Marsh is talking to Trey out there. I don't know if he saw it initially off the bat, picked it up quick enough. I don't know if he did. He caught that anyway. That thing was dropping quick on him.
Got to keep an eye on him. He has stolen 20 bases. Smith takes one inside. He did check his swing, according to the first base umpire, Brennan Miller. Ohtani's only been caught twice. I don't know if he'll test Marchand. Pretty good frame right there by Marchand to get the outside corner.
They do a heck of a job there. Close, but Marchand does what he has to do. Get your man a strike.
Will Smith singled up the middle his first time to the plate. See what he's done his last 7 games.
It's a heck of a player. Well-deserved All-Star this year.
Yeah, pretty consistent.
Yeah.
As a catcher. Mentioned he had a home run in 4 straight at-bats. So 3 in 1 game against the Brewers.
How about that guy for Seattle? 12 consecutive hits.
That was incredible.
Didn't Jimmy have like 7 or 8? I think Jimmy had that.
I don't remember, but
Was it Jimmy? Someone from the Phillies in that era.
Two and two.
Going.
He was leading in the dirt, 3-2.
I wish he would have. I'd say he's going now.
And a call, strike 3. 3. Third strikeout. Second out.
Yeah, that's a great pitch. 3-2. That breaking ball. So it was a Twins guy, right?
Jose Miranda.
Yeah, perfect pitch by Zach. 12?
12, yeah.
Amazing.
Here's Freddie Freeman. Freeman is the active leader in base hits for his career. 2,214.
I got a feeling Bryce is going to square up here.
One. Phillies fans never miss a moment of Phillies baseball. Take your team on the go, wherever you are. Stream all of our games on the NBC Sports app. Download it now.
Might have been Marvin Anderson. And I think the streak ended in Los Angeles for some reason. Don't ask me why I would know that.
Were you really doing the game?
No. All right, Zach. Let's see if you can throw a good pitch here. Get Freddie.
Runner goes, pitch low, and Marshawn couldn't get a grip. So 21 steals for Ohtani.
Yeah, that's one of those things where, 2 strikes, 0-2 on Freeman. You go, if you make it, great. If for some reason you get thrown out, then, Freddie leads off with a fresh count in the 4th.
Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts, 4 overall. Dodgers lead 1. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. Where Valley Honda dealers. Turn your local Del Val Honda dealers.
You don't got these, you're going to get no views.
Executive at-bats with the hit.
I did. I hope it's accurate. Jason Worth is tied for the most hits in Phillies history with 9, tied with Dick Sisler, Ace, and Dave Philly. Dave Philly.
From the Phillies.
From the Philadelphia Phillies. Pick up that name.
There's Trey Turner. Third, Biggio wins. But did not take a comfortable hop, and Turner has an infield 82 for 2.
Kevin Biggio let that ball. Well, he didn't let it. It just happened to hit that lip. Watch it hit the lip and stay down. See how it hit that lip and kind of went to Biggio's right, and he just couldn't get a grip. And once you can't get a grip with Trey Rupp, you are in no man's land as far as an out goes.
Here's Bryce Harper, who grounded out his first time up.
That was a bullet he hit.
Yeah, it was. Actually, we shouldn't even say it's a ground out. It was a line drive off the glove of Freddie Freeman. 0-2. Give me the memory I have. I have 3-1 in the score sheet.
So do I.
Yeah, but it was not a ground ball. It was more hit.
Yeah.
A line drive. Oh, 2. Down on strikes, 1 away, first strikeout for Bobby Miller. And here comes Alec Bohm. Make some room on that shelf of yours. All fans will receive the Pico Trey Turner bobble figurine. The Guardians come to town to take on the Phils Friday, July 26th at 6:40. Limited seats do remain. Go to Phillies.com to get those tickets. I think you're going to hear that a lot from us the rest of this way as far as tickets go. This place is jam-packed again. I mean, just looking at the CP Rankin rooftop, it's standing room. Not getting everybody going on the third base side.
Well, it don't take much to get these folks ready to go. Getting a clap now.
Oh.
Just a sea of red. Up and away, 1-2. Rob was asked about that today, Rob Thompson. Players were too, just to, about the juice, the electricity that's in this crowd. And it's noticeable to everybody in the dugout. How can it not be?
And it's every game. They don't pick and choose. These folks want to come to every single game.
Phillies are 33-13 here at Citizens Bank Park. Outside, 3-2.
I've seen this a lot with Miller. He'll get ahead, and then he can't finish him off. And it gets the hitters back into counts. See if Trey takes off here.
Trey has attempted 1 steal since coming off the injured list. There he goes. He got a running start. Ball's bounced foul. Well, they definitely have something on
Yeah.
Bobby Miller.
Yeah, it could be any number of things. The position of his head. His head could lean forward if he's coming over, straight up if he's not. Because both Turner and Marsh got unbelievable jumps on him.
And ball 4. First and second with 1 out. Second walk issued by Bobby Miller. And now Bryson Stott coming up. His jersey is just soaking wet.
He's probably got 10 pounds on his, just on his from the waist up.
Will Smith, the catcher, the same way. And look at just the discoloration.
Well, it is a tad muggy.
It is mucky, John. Look at that, Joe. I mean, it's a totally different color jersey.
That's just, like I said, that's 10 pounds easy.
Side 2-0.
This is where Bryson has to get a fastball where he wants and then hit a rocket somewhere.
Oh, man. You got to pitch where he wanted it.
Tell you what, though, it's a good pass right there by Bryson. He's trying to put him up 6. Just underneath it a hair. That's what I mean. And we go right back to the breaking ball. Breaking ball to get 2-0, fastball 2-1, and now back to the breaking ball. I am certain that Bryson hasn't seen as many off-speed pitches as he ever has than he has this year.
Back at it again. I think that ball sent Taryn running, although maybe she was hiding anywhere. Were you hiding already at that point?
No, I was over by Diego Daniello, team interpreter. I had something to talk to him about, but you might find out about what I was talking about in just a moment. I don't want to spoil it. So that's it. In the biz, we call that
tease. Popped up.
Get out.
Over near the Dodgers dugout, Smith did a good job of assessing where he was. There are 2 outs. Well, we're intrigued.
All right, so if you've seen any pictures from the guys during batting practice today ahead of the game, they're wearing Nick Castellanos basketball jerseys. They were number 8 jerseys. Nick Castellanos was wearing them himself. He duct tape over it and put George on it, as in Paul George. So I was talking to Diego Daniello, the team interpreter, in the clubhouse ahead of today's game, and I said, "What's with the basketball jerseys?" And he said the guys told him they got them made because Paul George got traded there. And then I dug a little deeper and I found out that it is in fact part of the giveaway on Sunday, one that was planned back in March, and that was not in fact the case. But the guys were excited to have them.
They look great. They really did. Castellanos pops this one up, caught by Rojas at shortstop. No runs, a hit, 2 men left, 3 in the books. We'll go to the 4th. The Phils are up 3-0.
When you can get a stunning mid-century living room in 3 retro colors and 3 convenient sizes with Bottle-Pedic cushions and stylish accent pillows for $4.99 no matter what you choose, there's only one thing to say.
The clay cartoon of Bob, man. Like Bob's Furniture. Come on. You got to get a real person in there. You can't be using a clay doll for Bob's Furniture. No one's going to take you seriously. Like, let's be real.
If you drive a Honda, you're driving the 2024 Kelly Blue Books KBB.com.
Still 7 to the All-Star game. Pretty incredible.
Yes, it is. As long as the Phillies have been around, and that's the most ever. And all to do with it. And if JT didn't get hurt, JT could have been there.
Probably.
Kyle, if he didn't get hurt, he could have been there.
Look at this.
You
It's just a nice 100-degree weather.
1 or 2 bad starts.
Food.
For Sanchez or Christopher could have been there.
Perfect.
Aaron could have been there.
Aaron really could have been there. You're right.
Yeah. Happy for Aaron. He got his 100th win. It's huge.
Yeah, not many have done it with one team, particularly the way baseball has gone recently. Swing and a miss. Teoscar Hernandez goes upstairs. That's the 5th strikeout for Wheeler. That's a nice way to start the RAV4th inning. Brought to you by Toyota. Visit Toyota.com to find your 2024 RAV4 Toyota today. Toyota, let's go first.
Muller doing cartwheels after that read.
I get you a little bit too.
I know.
I'm trying to get creative.
That could confuse ball.
There's James Outman.
Text coming in.
3. That's right. Well, he's probably going to wait now that we've counted it down. He'll say, I was out to dinner. Somebody told me. One, two. By the way, all-star standpoint, John, Bryce Harper will join Hall of Famers Hank Aaron, Stan Musial, and Carl Yastrzemski as the only players in history to start 5 or more all-star games as an outfielder and also start a game as an infielder. Swing and a miss. Wheeler mowing him down. 4 strikeouts in a row. 6 overall.
Just a great pitch. When Zach gets ahead, he does know how to put people away, and he's doing that in this game. And this pitch to Outman, pretty similar to the pitch he struck Ohtani out on. Up and in, fastball, perfectly located.
Well, now Miguel Rojas, who hit one off the wrist of Harper, barehanded by Stott, who then made the throw to first. Popped up.
Thank you.
Very comfortable inning. Ball was under it in foul territory. Siders retired. 8 pitches. That's it. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Middle of the 4th. Phillies up 3-0.
Dear Triathlon, let's splash through rushing rivers, take on iconic trails, and race straight to the top. What's the point of winning if you can't kick back and enjoy the view? Yours, Toyota SUVs.
Get great lease offers on all-wheel drive and hybrid Toyota SUVs, including $319 a month on Corolla Cross and $349 a month on RAV4. Shop online and get your new Toyota from your nearest Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places.
Ion, electrified. Hungok Tire.
Did you see Trump last night? I mean it sincerely. Most.
Toyota.com for your 2024 RAV4 Toyota today. Toyota, let's go Phils. Phillies lead at 3-0 as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Marchand and Rojas. Time now for our Chick-fil-A nugget. July 9th, 2010. The Phillies scored 6 runs in the 9th and 2 in the 10th to cap a 6-run comeback win over the Cincinnati Reds.
That's a killer, man.
That is a killer.
That team had some offense.
You were never out of the game with that team, and for the teams preceding it, and the ones after it too, for a couple of years. Marsh bounces one through the hole on the right side. His last time at the plate, he walked and stole a base. And now he leads off the 4th with a single.
He just wants to show his old buddy that he can do it too. Oh, Shohei. Saw them before the game out in center field with a little hug and conversation, but it's a beautiful thing. They got topspin on it, rolls it past Gavin Lux, and look at this.
Marchand the other way. Vargas tries to cut it off. Marsh to third. He'll be held there. Well, he's got a good arm from left field, but that's a double for Marchand. He's 2 for 2. And the bottom of the Phillies order has been rocking and rolling here tonight at Citizens Bank Park.
Yeah, 3 runs the Phillies have scored, and all 3 have been by Marchand, and Rojas. Marchand did drive one in, and now he sets up the potential for a big inning with 2nd and 3rd, now with no outs. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'd shimmy too if I hit a double.
And now the infield is in for Rojas. The bottom third of this order, 4 for 4 with a walk and 3 runs scored. Infield hit for Rojas. His last time up. A high bouncer over the head of Biggio into left field. 1 run is in. That's going to be it. But it's the 2nd hit for Rojas. Marsh, it's 4-0.
We talked about with Zach Wheeler, you get the bottom of the lineup out. Don't let the big boys come up with guys on base. Well, so far, Miller has not been able to do that. The bottom of the order doing damage. That 4 hits, 5 hits, and a walk from your 7, 8, 9 guys in this game. 2 RBIs, 4 runs scored. Pretty darn good.
Yeah, see the graphic there. There goes Rojas. Now, what a jump he had. There is no chance to throw him out. Phillies are taking advantage of a young pitcher that's not paying attention to them.
Yeah, he looks like he's a little frazzled. The Phillies are quick hitting offense right now, and Miller can't stop it. But yeah, that's a heck of a jump by Rojas. I don't even know if Will Smith was going to throw down anyway. Ouch.
Four runs on 8 hits already for the Phillies. Pretty good pitch, but it's 3-0.
Yeah, now what? You got a green light in here. I thought last at bat that bullet he hit. But he's hit 2 balls hard. Well, it was a strike. But
Statcast 3D gave it a look. There's a strike 3-1.
yeah, there's the difference. Runner on first, he's probably going to get something hard. No one on first, a base open, 3-0 changeup. It's I don't care if I walk him because I got to try to get Turner out.
Inside, ball 4. That'll load about 60 walks now for Kyle Schwarber. Speaking of Schwarber, kids 14 and under can hit the shore with Schwarbs. They receive a Philadelphia Water Ice Schwarbomb Beach Towel. Sunday, July 28th, 1:35 versus the Cardinals. Limited seats do remain for that one. Ramirez started to stretch in the bullpen. He's not the only one, though. You got some other guys that are thinking about getting up. Mark Pryor out to the mound to talk to his pitcher. Three walks, 8 hits. Yeah, he was pretty good last year. He won 11 games last year, 3.76 ERA.
Are you surprised that there's not more urgency?
Come on, Trey.
Dodgers bullpen?
Very much. Fly ball, left field.
It's gone. It's gone. Grand slam.
He has busted it wide open. 8-0 Phillies.
Yeah, Miller threw him that breaking ball, and it just didn't.
God, I knew it. Oh, my, bro.
Trey Turner with his 3rd hit of the game, and that was, like you said, Tom, that was a large 4-run homer for Trey Turner.
6th career grand slam, his first one since 2021. And Harper bounces it foul. What a start to this 3-game series, huh?
Incredible. Incredible.
Two, that got a piece of Will Smith.
That's the burner. They nicks his arm like that, and thread spinning like that, and burn your arm.
Phillies against the Braves on Sunday. No runs, 5 hits. Today, they've got 8 runs on 9 hits.
They ain't done yet.
Harper strikes out. 2nd time they've gotten him. 1 out.
That's the hard thing, Tom. You know, you come back, you can always figure out a way to time a fastball, but can you time a fastball and still wait back on a breaking ball? Bryce, right there, couldn't. You're a fine player, Tom. Get out of the way, whoever that was.
Want to know the Bohm? Bohm is 0 for 1.
I was Witt.
That's a good guy.
He's a really good guy. He needs to get out of the way when I want to.
What a wax poetic.
Look for Kyle out on the air. Billy Miller just figured, you know what? I got to work on something, so I'm just going to start throwing breaking balls.
Oh, it's a 1-hopper to shortstop. Rojas up with it. 2 outs. Your local Phillies insiders always have you covered on the NBC Sports Philadelphia app. Download now so you're always game day ready. Stott's 0 for 2. Eighth man to bat in this inning. That one's off the foot of Stott.
He is getting a steady diet of off-speed pitches, isn't he, Bryson?
Yeah, he is. The lefties seem to be as a whole. years ago to get a bat on the ball.
How was he swinging at it?
Well, that, yeah, but once he decided to.
That could have went between his legs.
Kind of went back to the same neighborhood there.
I'm sure that Dave Roberts is, that he has to want to stretch Miller out, I guess, right? To get him. But man.
Right in, bang. And we got him.
80 pitches, 51 strikes, 29 balls. It's upstairs. 2-2. Live in right field. That's not coming back. They're not down. Off the Toyota side. 9-0 Phillies. That's right. Synergy, Johnson.
It is. What was the read? Yeah. Nothing to do with Bryson Scott. That beautiful swing is the read. Wow.
Six home runs.
No doubt about that one. I think Bryson said, you know what? If he's going to keep flipping that thing up here, I'm gonna wait back on one. And he did. Boy, what a swing.
Dodgers 124 home runs. The Mets 111. And the Phillies with 108. Home runs have been big tonight. The grand slam, obviously, and then that one there to top off this inning. But it's the bottom of the order that really laid the groundwork for tonight's game offensively. 2-0 to Castellanos. They're leaving him out there.
You have to have a feeling that if he doesn't get Nick here, he's got to go get him, doesn't he?
You would think.
You got to get him.
They got 5 innings from Robleski in their last game against the Brewers, and then the bullpen had to go 4.
Did they play yesterday?
It was 2 days ago. Still, that's time off.
Maybe saving for the ESPN game.
Ground ball to short, sharply hit. Rojas diving play to his feet. And, 9 men come to the plate.
Yeah, what a game.
2 home runs. 1
Grab Bounty.
A bounty sheet is
He's a good player. He's a good outfielder. We'll go to the fifth inning. Gavin Lux takes a strike. According to the home plate umpire, it's 0-1. Lux grounded out his first time up. 5 in a row retired by Wheeler.
Yeah, long sit in between innings. I'm sure he's loving watching those runs just keep racking up, but now it's back to work for Zach.
Swing and miss. One and two. 2-2. On deck is Marcus.
9-0.
Nice finish, sure.
Over to second base. Comfortable.
Throw it. Yeah.
4-3 on the putout, one away. Vargas coming up. You can join us as we honor the late, great David Montgomery for his legacy with a pregame ceremony on the Toyota Phillies Wall of Fame night, Saturday, August 17th at 6:05 when the Nationals are in town. Visit Phillies.com to purchase your tickets. That's going to be an awesome night. There's Miguel Vargas. Tried to check his swing. He went. Ball just kept dying inside. He's 0-2. Well, he is pinpoint right now.
It should be with the 9-run, not that it always is, but should be more free and easy for Zach. 9-run lead. Don't think the boys are done scoring yet.
And a call. Strike 3. 7 strikeouts for Wheeler. Dialed in.
Tell you what, Tom, not only dialed in, velocity's been unbelievable for Zach. And it started early with that first strikeout of the game against Ohtani. And that ball it just stays through the plane for so long. Look at that thing. It just got great carry to it. Marcus didn't think so, but it was definitely a strike.
David Biggio popped out to second. Little humpback liner.
I don't think Zach wanted the old boys to lose 3 in a row.
He wanted to get control of the situation.
He's done that.
Hot foul on play. Close. Close.
I hope you lead off the sixth.
Fly ball right field.
Oh.
Castellanos is back, and the Dodgers are on the board. Biggio with just his third home run. And it's a 9-1 game.
It's the fastball that just down the middle, and Biggio beat him to it. 9-0. You know, you don't want to walk guys in front of Ohtani and them, so take your chances, and Biggio won that battle.
Ball, no strikes. Struck him out his first time up. He singled his last time. One of 3 hits for the Dodgers.
All right, Zach, get back on it. I think Ohtani has to deal with new bounce.
I was just thinking the same thing. Good ball 4. First walk. Now a message from our friends at Fanatic Sportsbook.
It doesn't matter what inning it is, live betting is always available at Fanatic Sportsbook, where you can bet on total runs, money lines, even home run hitters. It's all part of Fanatic Sportsbook's most rewarding summer, where you can earn bad cash all summer long.
All right, so a little meeting on the mound just to give Zach a breather. Rafael Marchand going out, and the sweaty Will Smith coming up. He's 1 for 2. So with the single, he's also struck out looking. And this is close. He was out of the box, but it was close.
Yeah, he's just not as fine the last 3 hitters as he has been.
He retired 7 in a row. Two and 0.
Feeling if Will Smith walks, you're going to see Caleb Copeland pop out of that dugout and go talk to Zach.
Well, 8 in a row out of the And here comes Caleb. I think, anyway. Waiting.
There he goes.
All right, so first and second, 2 outs. Time now for our minor league report presented by SEI, building great futures. Congratulations to Carlos De La Cruz. He was promoted to Lehigh Valley today after hitting .262 with 8 home runs in Double-A. He had a big year last year for the Reading Light, so good for him. 6 promotions today.
Yeah, he's having a heck of a year. While we have a second, Tom, our friend, I'd like to send our condolences out to the family of Joe Bonzo. Joe, if you all don't know Joe, huge Phillies fan, 50 years with the Oak Ridge Boys, passed away this morning. And, I mean, it's tough. We were both friends with him. And,
good man.
Yeah. And he,
Frankfurt High School in the city.
Yeah, and watched every game. Trust me, because I got more texts from Joe during games, but it was it's nice to say that you were his friend.
Yeah, he was a good man. we sent him some stuff last year, at the end of last season, while the Phils were going through the postseason. He was very appreciative because he was backing away after a brand new album with the Oak Ridge Boys. He was backing away, passing the reins, because he was battling ALS. And it was taking too much of his stamina, so that's why he stopped performing.
Yeah.
And I still was shocked today when you texted and I saw that today.
Yeah, that was
good
man. Yeah. So we're praying for the family, friends, fans, his bandmates.
Yeah, they had been touring, and he had passed the torch to someone new to take over the tenor part of his singing with the Oak Ridge Boys. He's a good man, though.
Yeah, we're going to miss Joe.
1 ball and 2 strikes to Freddie Freeman. To the right side. It turned out to be a good visit by Caleb Coppin. 4-3 on the putout. Side is retired. A run on a home run. Middle of the 5th. It's the Phillies 9. The Dodgers 1.
Playtime is over. We got
Juan Ramirez.
New pitcher for the Dodgers. Johan Ramirez.
Ramirez, 32nd game, 4.78 ERA. Miller allowed 9 runs on 10 hits. Kike Hernandez is on to play third base for the Dodgers. Moving from third base over to first base is Kevin Biggio. So Freddie Freeman's night is complete.
Are those the only changes?
That's it. Yeah, the pitcher. That's it.
Seemed like they were running a bunch of people around.
Brandon Marsh will lead it off. Marsh takes a strike. It's 0-1. Phillies scored 6 runs in the last inning. It ties them for the most runs in a single inning this year. They had 6 against the Nats in June and the Rockies in May.
Man, this is the man who started off that inning, last inning.
Marsh singled and walked. So far, there's Sir Anthony Dominguez starting to warm up.
That's a pretty good pitch count, isn't it?
Yeah, he is. 76 pitches was that. Maybe the heat.
I don't know, maybe. He was out there a long time last inning.
Yeah, 27 pitches last inning. Bouncer to first, Biggio. Glove side. Time now for our giant home run replay, and we're going to step back in time. Johnny, remember this one, August 21st, 1990?
Yep, right out of the penalty box. I was supposed to be suspended for a game. because of my language. That was the greatest part of it all right there.
He was so mad.
He was watching cups go too. Gatorade cups went flying everywhere. That's our giant home run replay. Yeah, so I was in the penalty box. The night before, my language wasn't conducive to a baseball environment, apparently.
Oh, wow. I didn't know there
I was
was.
shocked.
I didn't know there was anything like that.
And then I remember John Vukovic came down, ninth inning. I had my pants on. I didn't have my jersey. I had like a jacket because they told me I wasn't going to play no matter what.
But then there was the comeback.
And we started coming back, and then Vuk comes down. He goes, "Johnny, get ready. You're going to have to hit." I said, "No, I'm not." I said, "Y'all suspended me. It was your suspension. It wasn't baseball."
It wasn't baseball.
It was a team suspension.
Really?
And I told Luke, I'm not going. But then the guy up before me, they brought in Tim Cruz to pitch.
Right.
Dale Murphy was the first hitter. I told Murph, I said, Murph, you got to take a couple pitches. I haven't got my spikes tied. I got, nothing. And he goes, okay. He goes up, swings the first pitch, hits a double. I'm like, oh, that didn't. I didn't like.
He wasn't listening.
Well, he saw a pitch he liked, Tom. I mean, I got,
I don't blame him.
No, I don't either. But I didn't have one swing. I didn't get the chance to get loose. So I figured, what the heck? I mean, I'm going up there without a thought in my brain.
Swinging a long drive.
Yeah, I think that was an ESPN game. I think Chris Berman was calling it. Yeah.
There were a lot of people that left that game early. A lot of fans left that game early. You just saw the empty seats.
Well, Tommy took everyone out like the fifth inning, fifth or sixth inning, all his regulars.
Lee Thomas left early.
I don't blame him. No, we were getting killed. I didn't want to stay for that either.
9-run, ninth inning.
Yeah, that was fun. Carmelo Martinez had some big hits. Rod Booker, Jose Offerman. Believe me, 3 errors in that inning, so that kind of helped.
1-2.
I believe that was a highlight of the year, that game.
I can't believe you were suspended for having a potty mouth.
Yeah.
Strike 3 call, 2 outs. Baseball. Was really that bad?
It was pretty bad, yeah.
It's a good thing you didn't pop open a Yingling while you were away.
I could have. I didn't think I was playing.
Perspiration on that one.
Yeah, it was a little it just makes it all the better. It's nice and cold when that starts getting a little damp.
Schwarber hits one foul down the left field line. Ramirez has bounced around. Orioles, Mets, Dodgers. Fouled. He's got 14 scoreless appearances for the Dodgers.
And they bring him in.
Yeah, he's keeping it going.
Down 8.
Swing and a miss. That was pretty nasty. Back-to-back strikeouts. Phil's lead 1. We'll lead for the 6th. We'll keep an eye on who's coming in. It looks like Sir Anthony. We'll be back. hits today. The Fanatics having a big night. The Fanatic got some help. Bam. Dr. Ben going down.
And now, undisputed world champion, Mini Fanatic.
Mini Fanatic. Took him down.
Oh, how does it spin as much as some been, Sean? You think that guy that the Fanatic knocked down would get a little tan?
Yeah.
Tasty.
It's been hot.
Yeah.
So Anthony Dominguez on as we go to the 6th inning.
I know you're going to find this shocking, but while you guys were on the road, I didn't really leave the house.
Nothing at all?
I went 4th of July. We went over to my wife's relative's place over in Wildwood. Spent the day, fireworks, the whole deal. That was fun.
Just you didn't get out in the sun then?
No. I stayed in the house, Tom. And I'm not sure I left the house since then. Oh, I did an appearance last night at Deptford Mall with Jose and Cody Clements.
Zach Wheeler, by the way, has left the game with left lower back tightness.
I hope that's just precautionary. We need that big horse to line up.
There's ball 4. Teoscar Hernandez walks on 4 pitches. Yeah, so for Wheeler, 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, struck out 7. This was his last pitch.
Yeah, something had to get going there in that inning because his command was just spectacular up until that last inning.
Speaking of commands, a walk and a hit batter for Outman. This is where Sir Anthony, so Outman's aboard.
I don't want to talk about that 919, Tom.
Spanksy Books all you 2 cent Arthur should have just found a few copies were real.
Picture just Sir Anthony pulled right to the thigh of Outman.
Now Rojas, who's 0 for 2. 0-1. A nice round of applause. Foul, it's 0-2.
I still think Rojas is going to make a great manager someday.
He probably would be a very good manager. Got a great understanding of the game. And give it 2-2. Swing, miss, he got it. 1 out, 8 strikeouts for Phil's pitching. Gavin Lux is coming up. Let's check in with Taryn.
Well, there was a welcome sight to see ahead of today's game. JT Realmuto was getting in some extra work ahead of BP, some mobility work. I asked him how he's feeling, how he's doing. He's expected to return after the All-Star break. And he said, frankly, these games where I'm not playing are significantly more work than when I'm actually playing. In a day, he goes through treatment, a stretching program, and agility program. Today included sprint and running the bases, so he's excited for that. He said today was also the first time that he caught balls from behind home plate and threw to bases, worked on blocking ball, dirt. He said he hits on the cage, he hits on the field, and he goes back in the cage, hits on that trajectory machine, which mimics pictures. Then during games, he'll go and do his rehab workouts in the gym. But guys, he said the one reprieve tonight is that he can do those workouts back in the gym, and there's some air conditioning on the night like tonight where it's really hot. But he said, yeah, honestly, it's more of a hill to climb getting through these games when I'm on the IL than it is when I'm not. Plus, he said he's going to stay and work through All-Star week. So JT's really putting in the work. He's feeling really good right now, so that's good news.
He looks great, like great. And just looking at some of that video, how good he's moving, which is a great sign. 2 balls and 1 strike to Gavin Lux.
So I don't know if you've noticed, Tom. I mean,
I think I know where you're going.
He's a pretty healthy guy.
Very healthy.
Fit.
Yes. Yep. I don't think that's changed.
Like unlike us, we can't miss our daily 50 to 100 crunches every day. He could probably miss a day and still have a rock hard abs.
You're talking physical, you're talking like physical crunches.
I mean, Nestle's and Reese's cups.
I don't think those are on his mind.
No.
3 balls, 2 strikes to Lux. Hold on the ground. Marchand and Stubbs have made 39 starts. The Phillies are 23-16 in their starts. The big thing, I mean, both are very good, there's no doubt. But JT's overall ERA for the pitchers while he's out there is drastically better. But plus the offense. 3-2. Strike 3 on the outside corner. A little paint by Sir Anthony.
Ooh, at 99 too. Gavin Lux not happy, but there's not many unhittable pitches. That's close to one. I mean, you're talking 99 down and away, and absolute, like you said, paint by Sir Anthony. Now finish this in.
Just a bit inside to Miguel Vargas. Ooh. 99 on the black.
It's hard to do. But my gosh, if he could throw it there all day, they ain't many people gonna have a front of it. Nice to see too, Sir Anthony turning it loose like that.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners lead off. Out of the pitch. Outside 2-2. Nine-1 Phils, top of the 6th inning, sold out crowd here at Citizens Bank Park. Here's a little quick pitch. Almost got it to the bag. Dodgers have left 7 tonight. Phillies will lead for the bottom of the 6th with an 8-run lead.
Thanks to this waterfront hotel.
That game when we came back against the Dodgers was Chris Berman and Tommy Hutton doing the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Outman moves from center field to right field. Chris Taylor's on the play, center field. And the first pitch to Turner is in there, 0-1.
Running out of ink.
Turner's 3 for 3. His average up to 344. It's a wicked breaking pitch. The sweeper, it's 0-2.
That thing covers a lot of territory, don't it?
Mm-hmm. And the 0-2. Outside 1-2. Gregory Soto starting to warm up in the bullpen. The Phillies are going to try to manage this as best they can. With work, at least it seems. Two and two. Oh, he went around. That ball just kept dipping in. So he's down on strikes there, but he gave us our Audi electric plays last time.
Yeah, it sure was. If I'm in the order gets on, does his job, and his Trey gets a breaking ball from Miller and deposits it in the left field seat for the big 4-run homer, Tom, and that's an Audi electric play.
8 home runs now, 27 runs batted in. Obviously, he missed 38 games. Harper hits one to the left. It's not deep. Vargas is over. And he's there to make the catch. 2 outs. And Alec Bohm coming up. Alec is 0 for 2.
Might have a chance.
Couple round outs.
Get that sweeper. First pitch sweeper.
Well, there you go. A little out of the zone, though.
I don't think he's going to swing at that one. I'll tell you this, knock on wood, but Derek Thomas behind the plate has been really good today.
Hey, young umpire.
I know we get on them when they're not good, but we got to praise them when they are, and he's been really, really good.
Chris Conroy is the crew chief. Veteran Brian Honora at second base. There's a strike and it's 3-1. Well,
yeah, he was looking for the sweeper, Tom.
And the 3-2. Opposite way, line drive. Outman makes the diving grab. But the side is retired in order. 2 scoreless. We'll go to the 7th. Phillies enjoying it.